You know, it's just one of those things that are. This is an herbal tea, and it has that specific characteristic, and that's a main reason why we carry it. We have another one that is really good. It's a red tea, and it's really good for when you have a sore throat. And it is actually, red tea is in Robitussin. So whenever I have an employee or somebody I'm working with and I don't see it over here, I'm working with and they have a sore throat and they're just not feeling good, it's just, I would offer them, you know, I think it's a bourbon vanilla, Bourbon Street vanilla. I think that's the red tea. Oh, it's behind you?
No, right on the counter. In the front of you. No, turn back around. Here you go. Here you go.
Oh! Yeah, there we go. There's my red tea. Typically red tea is not like great by itself, but this is a blend. So this one has got the red tea mixed in with some berries and some vanilla leaf or vanilla leaves, and it's really good. But I always encourage this for something with people with sore throats. Another one is the Moroccan mint. It's also good for sore throats. This is a green tea though. So you're getting totally different kind of characteristics with them, what they provide. But everybody knows that mint is very good for your throat as far as when you have a sore throat or if you've been talking a lot. This would be something I would encourage. So you have these teas with specific characteristics. This is a chai tea. This is not like our chai tea latte. This is a chai tea, a hot chai tea. So just be aware when a customer is ordering a chai tea that maybe we don't want them to think that they're getting this, or vice versa. It's got cloves, cinnamon, it's really spicy. It's similar to our chai tea latte mix, but obviously this is a tea leaves, and that is ground up, powder mix. As far as the teas go though, we can do it in-house and we can do it to go. And we have a scoop that says 1 cup of perfect tea. So if I am going to do a tea for in-house, I'm going to take my scoop, I'm going to put it in my French press, 1 full scoop, level. Then I will go to my brewer, and if my brewer is not brewing coffee, I can pull water from it. Otherwise, I'll go to my espresso machine. And I'm going to fill it up 3/4 of the way. I have 2 things I can do from there. Is I can time it myself and let the customer come back up here and get it, or I can tell the customer to let it steep themselves. So in doing it in-house, I have not pressed it yet. It needs to be timed. It needs to be at least for 3 to 4 minutes. Steep before you press. Whenever I serve it to them, most of the ladies are good with me serving it like this in our espresso cup. Here's your hot tea. Let it steep for 3 to 4 minutes, and then you can press it. Or I can time it for you, and I'll call it out whenever it's ready. Either way. It doesn't take very long for me to prop this and get this ready for the customer. So usually right when they order it, I'm knocking it out. At least in Houston. At Dowling, obviously you have to go down to the barista area. But for this tea, they can come back and get refills of hot water, not refills of tea. I always say the second cup is your best cup. The first one's going to be strong, the second one will be balanced. 3 and on get weaker and weaker. So they can fill up with more hot water, but not more tea. There's my timer. For takeout, I'm going to get my tall, hot cup that I would use for coffee. I'm going to put a sleeve on it because even though it's got my logo already on it, it gets really hot with the hot tea. I have a tea bag right here. Open her up. 1 scoop in there. I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold it over the rim to where the crease side is past that, because I don't want my tea leaves getting loose inside here. Also, I like to keep it away from the ridge because I don't want it drinking out of that side. From here, I'll go to my brewer, I'll fill it up. And I'll put my lid on it. There we go, lid there. With the mouth part on the opposite end of this right here, because nobody wants that tickling their chin while they're drinking. So this would be a hot tea to go. I would tell them, let it steep 3 to 4 minutes, try it out. If the tea is too weak, leave the tea bag in it. If it's right where you want it, take the tea bag out and throw it away. If it is too strong, take the tea bag out, throw it away, bring it back to me, and I'll add more hot water. So this would be a takeout hot tea. This would be for in-house right here. My time's elapsed. I could then press it. This should be a slow press so that you don't let the tea leaves get past. Just like that. Boom. I have had some people take a little bit of the tea leaves, put them around the outside of the cup. Presentation purposes, it looks really pretty. Any questions on hot teas? In-house, to go. Talked about our options as far as our teas go. And then I already showed you all the tea description list. Any questions as far as that? Nope. Say you order a regular latte with hazelnut. That charge of 60 cents is for 1 ounce. They want a brewed coffee with hazelnut or some vanilla in it. You're gonna ring up a brewed coffee, and then you'll ring up a flavor charge, which is 60 cents, and then you'd weigh out 1 ounce of that flavor. So that 60 cents charge is for 1 ounce of any of our flavors that we have, all of the Torani flavors. We have sugar-free flavors, and there's the easiest way to tell. Yes, it has the name sugar-free on the front, but you can also tell by the blue little rim right here. This right here is going to let you know that that's sugar-free. So I can come over here, just look, I know immediately sugar-free French vanilla, sugar-free hazelnut, by just looking and noticing this part right there. So we can easily upsell a flavor charge, lattes, cappuccinos, coffees, anything along that nature. I've had people get hot teas and want to add flavor to them. Done it. I'll do it again if they need it. What else? Any questions with flavoring? Nope. Packaging, all the coffees that we have, we can sell. Whether I have it out retail somewhere in the store or not, somebody wants to buy my decaf, and I don't ever bag up my decaf, but you know what I can easily do? I'll take my retail bag, I know how much we charge, because we always charge the same price as our most expensive, which is usually going to be Dancing Goat. And so I would just take it, I'm going to weigh it out, and we do it in increments of 6 ounces, so we don't sell a pound. I sell 6 ounces, I sell 12 ounces. Don't sell a pound. A pound is 16. And that's something that almost all the coffee companies went to years ago. So somebody says they want a decaf, they want, they say half a pound. It's like, okay, I can do 6 ounces. And I'll weigh out 6 ounces. I would take it in my bag right here. So all the stores have them. And there. Fill it up. Seal it. Take my Rayo's logo on it. Stick it right on the front. And then label it. Decaf. Rayo's decaf. On here. We just sold 6 ounces of decaf, even though it wasn't out. So if I run out of it, but I have it behind here, I can sell it. We usually charge always the same price as what the Dancing Goat is, because that's the most expensive one that we have. Only exception is we carry a couple coffees like the Kopi Luwak, which y'all don't even see it. It's usually in the store safe because it's, I think it is $50 for 4 ounces. You know, so for us to brew a pot of it, it'd be $50. It cost us $50. So there's an exception there, but all your other coffees is pretty much always the case. We also sell tea by the ounce, and it's the same process. I can weigh out the tea, I can put it in here. I think it's only $3 an ounce. So with 2 ounces, you brew a gallon of coffee, or a gallon of tea. So if you're doing hot tea, and you can get like 2 ounces, that's gonna last you like a month. It's a lot of tea for $3. So it's a really good deal and very reasonably priced. So I always tell people that, whenever a customer talks about our tea, your tea's so good. It's like $3, you can buy an ounce of it and you can have it at home, you know, for a couple of weeks. But we can absolutely sell all of our teas, as well as all of our coffees. We have labels and we have packaging for that. Any questions on that?